Welcome to Instant Anime.
Just add music.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Jimmy.
Thanks for joining us. If you haven't before, this is a podcast where Jimmy and I listen to a song and make an anime for it. Today's song is Eclipse by Taemin, and it is a doozy. I suggest that you listen to it. Pause, go listen to it now, or, wait till afterwards, or maybe you already have Proactive. Congrats to you. Great song.
The dulcet tones of Taemin.
I can't wait to see the music video, because I'll be honest, I love Taemin's music videos.
I wonder if there is one. This is a relatively new song.
I'm going to be really disappointed if I don't get to see him dance.
Because he doesn't make a music video for every track off the album,
I know. He should, though. This would be a cool dance.
Yeah.
Because it was a cool song. And I bet it's going to be a cool anime.
We'll see.
But since Jimmy and I have listened to the song, we've taken 5 minutes and written down our ideas for what anime this song would be, assuming this song was the theme song for that anime.
It's a mouthful.
Smooth recovery
what we
right
do
there.
is a mouthful.
There's got to be a better way. But I haven't figured it out yet.
Same.
On episode 99.
99.
99!
Yeah.
But that's what we do. That's what we do here. We've told you about the song Eclipse by Taemin. Search it up and listen. Be happy. Your ears will be happy.
What do we do when we've made our own ideas?
Oh my gosh, I am out of sorts. Once we've written our ideas down, we come together and make a mega anime. I knew I was forgetting something.
You certainly did.
Wow, I'm so sorry.
You got tripped up in your, it's a theme song and we're making it. If it was only a theme song.
Oh no, I did.
Yeah.
I got all excited.
The mega anime is when we combine both of them into one big thing.
Which is what we're about to do after we pitch our separate ideas for Taemin's song. I just blame Taemin. I'm thinking
you're
of
like
him
caught up in his eyes and his
just,
shoulders.
That one where he's all wet and move.
Does that just move? Yeah.
He's
damn.
He's all wet and it's just
the man is sex.
He really
it's weird.
is.
It's weird.
Really, I know I've said this about previous K-pop stars like Kai.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but Taemin.
Taemin really is.
He just is.
I take back everything I've said. Taemin is the only one.
Has the only other song we've done by him been "Flame of Love"? I think so.
I think so.
I don't think we've done any other Taemin songs.
I don't think so, but they're all good.
It's been a while.
It has.
Is all I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
From like episode 12 to 99 or whatever. That's It's a big leap in Taemin years.
He's been with us through it all.
He's evolved as an artist.
Maybe he dried off, maybe not.
He's still probably sopping wet.
I don't want him to catch a cold, but also...
Yeah.
Something about a dancing wet Taemin. It's just very enjoyable.
Yeah. Agreed.
But,
I think we can all agree on that.
I think we can. I think that's very safe to say. But I'll pitch you my idea now.
Okay. Hit me with it.
With a wet towel.
Slap it right on.
No.
Like a spitball. Just.
I don't have any particular scenes where my protagonist is sopping wet, but we can work on it.
We'll work it in.
Thanks.
My idea could lend itself to wetness.
I might be able to work it into this first part.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like you got Taemin song, you got a wet boy.
It just happens. What can you say? Whoops.
Whoops.
Whoops, and he's wet.
All right.
Okay.
Hit me.
So a young man is in some sort of accident, and I'm thinking maybe a car accident.
In the rain.
Yep. Maybe off a cliff into some water. I mean, why not?
Okay.
But young, like in school, like high school. So I don't know what other kind of accidents you really get into at that age. You're not like at war.
Skateboarder.
Well, he loses at least one limb.
Okay.
So maybe a little bit more than skateboarder.
Right.
I don't know.
I feel like not been a lot of limb loss from skateboarding. Maybe.
Hopefully not.
I don't know.
Tony Hawk's doing okay.
He's got all of them. And a kid.
Yeah, who also does cool things with all of her limbs.
Yeah.
Anyway. He must recover from this terrible accident, and we see him going through like physical therapy and, getting back on his
the recuperation phase.
Feet. He's also fitted with these prosthetics that are somehow attached to his brain so he can control them, without his brain. And because of that wiring, go with me here, they're programmable, his prosthetics.
Okay.
And he's warned, though, to be cautious with it because it is, like, connected to his brain. So they're like, don't fuck with it.
There's that one experimental video. There was a video where they were interviewing some guy about, like, this is real. There was an interview about the experimental mind link kind of thing. And the guy puts it on his arm and it just starts doing the jack off. And he's like, oh, I can't stop it. It just wants to do that. It's programmed to do.
Well.
But no, continue.
Anyhow, he's warned by, like, the doctors or whatever to be cautious about it.
Don't hack it.
Yeah, but...
He's a hacker.
He downloads a program to increase his, like, speed and strength with his prosthetics and is able to perform incredible feats because of it. These adrenaline-pumping activities make him flash back to his near-death accident. Oh my gosh, I can't read my own handwriting. But it also makes him feel alive.
Welcome to my world. You can't read your own handwriting.
I don't know.
Gotcha. Then he's a thrill seeker?
Yes.
Okay.
So he doesn't immediately realize that along with this program, he also downloaded a virus that is causing him to act dangerously.
Bum, 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 bum.
So,
e.g. murder.
Is it really that he's an adrenaline junkie, or is this, like, virus taking over and making him act erratically?
Like Venom.
So all this is going on. I don't know. I haven't seen it.
You know the, like, basis, though. Is like it's an alien. Never mind.
Okay. I don't really know the basis.
Okay.
All this is going on while he's still trying to, like, return to school and deal with his new disability and hide his dangerous new hobby from concerned friends and family. And then I did think that we could perhaps call it adrenaline junkie.
I gotcha. Junkie is not the most titly word.
Well, I only had 5 minutes.
Neither is crybaby, e.g. Devil May.
Devil May
Crybaby.
He may. We're not sure.
No, but there are you did give me Devil Man. You almost got me.
Yeah, I did.
Devil Man Crybaby vibes where he's like souped up and really good at sports.
Yeah.
But
also
his is
I want him
Devil
to
Man's
be
a devil man.
keeping up positive appearances, but in his spare time it's like a dangerous thing that he's got, like, PTSD.
It's like a drug abuse sort of thing.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm imagining he has, like, a PTSD, but he's using it in a way that is not healthy.
Yeah, it's a very
not
negative.
that PTSD is, but he's pretending like it.
He's using it to advance his crazy feelings about
it's
stuff.
feeding into a very negative.
It's a negative. It's a positive feedback loop of negativity. Yes.
In any case, so lots of, like, mental stuff, and
that's cool.
The music video just sounded kind of dark to me, and during the chorus, it's got, like, an 8-bit sort of thing, and that, of course, made me think, like, electronic, but I don't know. I got this turmoily vibe.
Yeah, there was, like, a very dark versus light kind of visual that I was
that's kind of what I wanted,
well.
But I didn't want, like, superheroes.
I gotcha. Okay.
Anyhow.
Well, my idea is very different.
Okay.
So the show may continue.
Whew. You made it through 99.
99. Well, we're not through yet.
Okay.
But yeah, mine's very different. But I'll just give it to you.
Please.
The main protagonist is a scientist, and this scientist finds their true love. However, the problem is that the scientists can vividly see themselves living the rest of their life, loving and cherishing for the rest of their life lives in a mirror dimension.
Oh.
So, like, when you do the thing and you face 2 mirrors together, and what was it?
Star Wars.
In, like, the Star Wars where she sees, like, infinite reflections. It'd be like he can look into that and then he'll see someone in one of those dimensions.
That's really creepy, I hope you know.
I got, like, a creepy bit to it.
Was this secretly a Spooktober?
Kind of. It's
Didn't
called
we have one
Eclipse.
Of them? Eclipse.
And mine wasn't spooky though. It's
okay.
It just kind of it's very sci-fi.
Keep going because that part so far is hella creepy.
Only seen in glimpses of the mirror, this true love is not able to be grasped in the dimension we understand and live in. I don't know, 3rd dimension, you get it. So, of course, the scientist devotes their life and resources to bridging the gap between these dimensions. The show follows a small group of researchers as they try to figure out how to cross dimensions. There are love triangles within the crew of researchers. Like,
oh, dang.
I don't know. I didn't make any like specific, but there's definitely like somebody who likes the main researcher dude, and then
But main researchers pining
their
after.
love lives in this mirror dimension, etc. The love triangles and other stuff cause great tensions during dramatic moments where they learn like very specific, like they get leaps in scientific understanding, and they are that much closer to figuring out how to bridge the gap. They finally build some sort of machine, like robot kind of autonomous thing that can cross the gap.
Okay.
And they're all like really relieved, and like it does it and comes back intact and everything. But then it only fuels the kind of like madness of the main researcher who
All right, I see a common thread we can work on.
because the main researcher never tells anyone else that their love is within this dimension. They're just like trying to further.
Oh, they're just trying to science it.
They're just trying to science it, but it's like they have that personal goal of like meeting their true love in this dimension.
Gotcha.
So all the other scientists are basically like, well, what the fuck? You should have like let us know that. Yeah. I've been listening to a lot of.
I'm getting Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh yeah,
though.
definitely has like what was the big machine?
Yeah, and the dimension thing.
Collider thing. Yeah, definitely Spider-Verse, multiverse, kind of Lovecraftian.
Yeah.
I was listening to a lot of one-shot podcasts.
Yes, you have been, and therefore I have too.
Therefore, you also have been subject to the madness mind of James D'Amato. But yeah, so.
Not that it's necessarily bad.
But I got so many kind of like shards of glass vibes. Now that I'm thinking of it, like visualizing that very cool and
Spider-Verse.
Yeah. Evocative scene from the Spider-Verse where he jumps off the building. But not Spider-Man.
Sure.
So yeah, I got that kind of vibe. I had kind of
I created a weird Spider-Man.
kind of the Matrix
superheroes.
vibe where he touches the mirror and it does the cool like
Capri Sun.
liquids Capri Sun boy. Yeah.
Did you know that they still make Capri Sun and they also have
Definitely.
organic?
I think I did know that.
I recently learned organic Capri Sun's a thing.
That we should buy some.
What?
Stick a straw in the pouch of liquid.
I mean, I don't
I
know.
always like Capri Sun. Are you kidding me? The strawberry kiwi.
I can't remember which flavor I really liked.
Straw kiwi.
It was not that one, I don't
Key
think.
strawberry.
I think it was like, it wasn't named after the actual fruits in it.
Oh, it was like Cool Rush or whatever.
Yeah, I think it was
Wave.
pink.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, but
Were the backs always see-through, or was that only specific flavors? I feel like it's usually just like a pout, like a silver pouch,
and then they had
right?
the big ones
I never,
that were impossible to get into.
never had a big one.
It wasn't. It was just like twice the amount. Yay, rot your teeth twice as fast.
Yeah. Well,
Anyhow.
I know. I feel like there's a lot of lamenting about juices in our life, like how Aaron and I had sips,
Oh, yeah.
and we can't find it anymore, probably because it was recalled because it was just pure cocaine sugar. But now we're here making a mega anime. Sorry,
Whoa.
about Capri Sun Boy meets Mirror Scientist. Mm-hmm. So, how do you want to combine our
Well, I
ideas?
think you've just said the title.
Capri Sun Boy meets Mirror Scientist.
I feel like that is just about as anime as we
That's
can get.
I mean that's pretty anime.
I don't know if we
I
can
think Capri
use,
Sun TM.
Yeah, we might have
our
to use
registered
like
trademark.
pouched beverage.
Yes. What was that other Netflix show that had the kind of Capri Sun-y intro? The Iron Fist?
Yes.
Where they were
Oh my god.
they were Capri Sun.
That one's canceled, right?
Definitely.
Good.
Not even in like the jokey it's canceled sense. Like it actually I think there are no longer any Marvel Netflix shows.
Because Disney's doing its thing.
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So whoop-de-woo.
I didn't miss his like Justin Timberlake
I still
ramen hair.
haven't watched the newest season of any of those.
Oh.
There's a season of Luke Cage that I haven't seen. There's a season of Iron Fist that I haven't seen.
I liked Luke Cage.
There's a season of
Iron Fist was fun to make fun of.
The Lady
Jessica
Jones that I haven't seen. There's a season of Daredevil that I haven't seen.
Wow, that's old.
I
know that's
I'm
old.
way behind.
And
even when
interested.
even when this episode's come out, I'm still gonna be way behind.
Yeah, I don't think I'm
not gonna catch up
binging.
unless I start like now.
Nah.
Nah. But
well,
yeah,
we should start doing.
How do we combine?
We should confine our ideas into one.
We got Iron Fist and Mirror Man. Mine isn't like a superhero-y thing though. It's just like
no, I get that.
Scientists.
Is the love part supposed to be creepy, or is that just mine like leeching?
No, it's kind of creepy. But it's
How
like
do
the
they know
one
it's
guy.
True love if they've like only ever seen.
It's
a
kind
glimpse.
of just like his madness. But I also had like a kind of like a Harry Potter moment, you know, where he's seeing. Maybe they do have a conversation or something, but it's kind of like a reflection of himself.
Creepy.
I don't know. It is creepy.
Oof.
But like my initial idea was not going to be creepy, and then the more I wrote it, I was like, oh, this is just like a Lovecraftian.
Well, there we go.
Like fucking mad scientist going insane bullshit. But we're there now.
Okay, and I have, a guy who's doing something dangerous.
Mm-hmm. We both have that
negative.
thoroughfare of dangerous activities leading to more and more positive feedback loop, negative outcomes.
I'm wondering if my character should be your scientist. And he's hacked his own stuff, and it's allowed him to, like, run fast enough he can see other dimensions, or, something.
Kind of like a brain augmentation or something.
Yes, where now he's glimpsed it, but he's trying to physically get there.
Yeah.
But, each, like, brain dive he does to maybe contact this loved one where he actually can have a conversation, it's, like, really detrimental to his health. Yeah. And that's the whole madness part
Health
of it.
and sanity, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah, you did it. Yeah, no, that's really good.
I feel like that's the
Do you think
easiest.
he was doing some experiment and then a mishap gives him this glimpse and then he is chasing that glimpse but isn't able to recreate it until he's like going through PT and given these brain augmentations and then realizes that he can modify them. Like there's the specific parts in the contract of like don't do that.
Void your warranty.
Yeah, but
on your body parts.
But he like the first night something like something happens where he's able to do it again without even trying and he's like, "Oh, I guess I don't know."
I like the idea of during his accident, which if it's a scientist, they can be older, they can have more exotic accidents. I don't know. He could be in war. I mean, it could be anything. True. But maybe he's like thinking he's dying, and that's when he first sees this person.
Oh, okay, give the thrill seeking back, yeah.
And then he's like, "No, wait, I don't want to leave." One of those like, you're either come to heaven with me or like stay on earth, kind of one of those tropes. Yeah. And so he's like, I don't want to leave you, blah, blah, blah. But he's brought back to life, quote unquote. Yeah. And then they, rebuild him.
Yeah.
Like the $1 Million Man.
Of course.
I haven't seen it, but I understand that it's a similar basis.
We can build him.
Yes.
Faster, stronger, able to move to the mirror dimension.
Exactly. So I imagine, as he's working on all of his PT and stuff, once he's through with it for the most part and gets to go like home, he starts hacking what he has in an attempt. Because maybe he's had dreams where it's not really that person, but he just can't get them out of his mind kind of a thing.
Yeah.
And so he starts hacking in a way to like, I don't know, cut off oxygen to his brain or something crazy.
So it's like a near-death thing, brings him closer.
Yeah. Oh, no. This is a Twilight thing.
Like the
Ugh.
the series Twilight.
Yes. It's so stupid. But whenever Bella does something dumb, quote unquote,
Yeah.
this is after Edward, he like breaks her heart because he's like, I can't subject you to this, blah. Even though they loved
And
each
then
other.
he goes, he
Yeah.
takes his cape and he goes, is there garlic in the pizza?
And he runs to Italy. But every time she tries to do something stupid,
Does he actually go to Italy?
Yeah, he does.
Oh.
Because
I thought that was just like a pizza, there's a garlic.
No, he really goes to Italy
Man, what a
because he
sad
wants
existence.
to be killed, but that's
To
something
eat
else.
plain noodles.
He thinks she's dead, so anyway.
To be fair, you would enjoy that.
Plain noodles?
Just butter, salt.
What's wrong with this?
No garlic.
Oh, some Parmesan at least. Don't be a monster. Anyway, each time she's about to do something dumb, she hears his voice, and so she keeps doing dumb shit so she can like hear him.
Yeah, but this is a
again.
good version. This isn't a stupid Twilight.
Sure, but I'm saying he does all these like near-death
getcha.
things
Yeah.
in an attempt to contact them again,
I gotcha.
and then figures out like,
So yeah, it's kind of that.
I just need to, he meets them again. He's like, how do I get to you? And they're like, I'm just in a different dimension. It's not life or death, and now it's kind of Inception-y almost, and
Yeah.
you just have to get to my dimension. And so then that's
Right.
when it all starts.
Right. But I feel like the madness would be that this dream version is not in any way, shape, or form the actual like other dimensional being.
I agree.
So it can just be like his madness telling him to do something. Mm-hmm. And it gets him no closer.
And it's not just dreaming at night. Now he's like seeing it
Yeah.
when he's awake.
Yeah. But it's in no way, shape, or form closer to reaching this other dimension.
Did it ever exist even?
Right.
We could ask that question.
Yeah. I like it. A little double blind.
And then do you still want the team of scientists and he's devoting his life to like figuring out how to reach it?
It kind of gives him more of a lone wolf vibe.
Very Dr. Kevorkian.
Yeah. the like love triangle thing I like in my idea, and I don't know, because like you still have to be able to function in like society, so I feel like
Then there's no reason he couldn't devote his life to, maybe it started as he's bettering prosthetics for people. Like,
Yeah.
he's actually working on it, but in his spare time, he's like hacking his.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. So he's not initially like a prosthetic brain augment scientist guy, but because he receives this new treatment and it gives him like a renewed passion for, be it, craziness,
Yeah.
it is something that he wants to do. So he kind of like shifts his modus operandi.
And maybe he was doing some robotics thing.
Yeah,
and
it was something
ties in
tangentially
well,
related. Yeah.
or
I get it.
Some sort of health research. I don't know. But
Yeah.
he's able to combine it into
Mega scholarship.
Yeah.
Mega grant.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because I like the idea of him being sociable
Definitely.
and not like
'Cause
completely
that's the
just
dual part of mine.
Because the whole thing with Lovecraftian shit, besides him being a super racist, is like most of the stories are just like a lone dude who goes crazy and like starts killing people, or like the one I was reading, Reanimator, was like
That I don't like the sound of that.
it's basically like trying to get people to be zombies, and like there's one doctor, and then for no reason basically there's his assistant throughout it all. It's just like, I was a good friend with him, so I followed him around, and you're like, no, like that's not good enough of a thing.
No.
So I like the idea of him not being just some fucking crazy asshole. He is capable of making friends and relationships and deceiving others.
Yes.
And that gives it that whole other edge
Little
to it.
Sociopathic.
Yeah. Because he is helping people, and these people,
Yeah,
like
definitely.
the prosthetics industry is like necessary. It is
Mm-hmm.
incredibly, and just like the research going into it is cool and necessary. And
Yeah, I mean, this obviously is futuristic in its idea
right.
and a little sci-fi, but what's happening currently is amazing.
Seriously.
It's like sci-fi.
It's super.
It's really cool.
Getting really intense.
It's cool.
And
plus, we can have representation.
There we go.
Yay!
So yeah, it's like all the scientists have some sort of missing limb, missing appendage, or
yeah, they're all in it. It's like a passion project. It could be a nonprofit. I mean, he could be like a stellar guy.
That's what I'm saying.
That just happens to be doing this really selfish, dangerous stuff.
Yeah, for
because
personal gain.
He never got over what really happened to him.
Yeah, so it's like a mental thing.
You know what? We could go back and kind of Spider-Verse-y. This person could be someone he lost in the accident. And he's trying to connect with them again.
Let's not spoil the whole Spider-Verse. It only did recently come out on DVD. Or home movies, whatever. Blu-ray, DVD, 4K, Ultra, UHD. I don't know.
I thought that was fairly apparent earlier on.
Is it?
I thought so.
I don't know.
Okay, well, sorry.
It's fine.
It's a good movie.
Oh, yeah. You're right. It's pretty early on.
Yeah.
Right? It's not really in the trailers, though.
No.
That's all I'm saying.
It's not.
People have not seen the movie.
It's a
but
good
we didn't
movie.
Explain.
You should watch the movie.
Wink.
Yeah, I won't say anything else. But we could go that route, or it could be someone unknown.
I think I like the unknown aspect.
It's less cliched, I'll be honest.
It's less cliche to I want to reconnect with my lost loved one. I think him being a loner before makes sense, and then surrounding himself with all these good people. Like, before there wasn't really a reason for him to be fraternizing.
Yeah, he was busy with robots. He was stuck with his nose in a microscope. Like, he was doing a lot of impressive research, but not in a sharing capacity.
So it's not
capacity, not capacity.
So it's like he does have a positive benefit in that he becomes sociable, and not that he lacked those interpersonal skills before.
It just wasn't his goal.
Exactly. So it is like because that's what I love. You have this tug of he is becoming a better person towards others, but like he's breaking down like himself and like modifying his brain chemistry and shit like that.
Yeah.
So that he can
and
chase
maybe
that high.
It also is making him more successful with his research.
I think
maybe he doesn't
it goes
have to sleep as much.
Toe to toe.
Maybe he has like weirdly good eyesight and doesn't need his microscope. I mean, he's hacking his body.
Yeah.
Ooh, that sounds like he's a butcher.
But it is
you know
like
what I mean.
he is like tearing himself apart bit by bit.
He's making himself better, but also it's just feeding into this destructive, because he never dealt with what happened to him, and this is how he's choosing to deal with it, and this outlet is not healthy.
Yep. It's dark, but I like it.
Yeah, it is. It reminds me of like Frankenstein.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. It's
like it's a classic.
There's like a campiness to it, and it's sci-fi, and there is comedy and lighthearted moments. It's not always.
I don't think it needs to be like gory or anything.
It's not gory. It doesn't focus on like how he's.
Do you think this is like a Black Mirror vibe almost?
Kind of. Yeah. It's not really like teaching you a lesson or anything. It's just kind of like a one shot where,
And full disclosure, I have not seen Black Mirror.
No, you have not.
I like dystopian stuff, but I don't know if I can handle that.
Okay, I should pick and choose. We should watch some episodes of Black Mirror. There are some that
early in the morning when it's light out.
There are some that I think you would not like, but there are some that are.
I saw something with bees and I was out. I don't like those.
No, the bees one is like a horror one you would not like. But there are some that aren't.
I mean, save the bees, but I'm not a fan of them being like on me.
No, there are some that are just like social commentary. And John Hamm's in one.
All right, I'm in.
So there you go. Speaking of John Hamm, he's in the show.
Yeah, scientist?
No, but I mean, is there anything else that you would want?
I'm feeling pretty good about what we have. I mean,
I agree.
We haven't figured out maybe how we want it to end.
Right. Does he...
I mean, is it possible to because yours was he gets there.
Well, that was like the ultimate. I didn't actually write that, but
he figured out how.
there's like they made enough strides in technology, in research, that they were able to send something to a different dimension, and it came back, even though it was like not synthetic, or it was synthetic, so it wasn't a people.
Okay, so not contact.
Yeah, but like kind of, it was weird. I didn't get there.
I liked that movie. I also read the book as like a middle schooler. Carl Sagan.
When did that? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I read that as like a middle schooler.
That's deep.
I know. I don't know if I understood it fully, but
Probably not.
in any case.
Oh, we did just rewatch Toy Story.
Hey,
We
yeah.
didn't fully understand that movie growing up either.
And it was great.
It held up.
It did.
Toy Story is really good.
Some of the faces, the animated faces, are a little creepy.
You can tell it was made in 94? 5?
95?
Either way, very advanced for
Seriously.
3D animation
and it's
at that
amazing
time, too.
in 25 years how far we've come as well.
Yeah. It'll be
Anyhow.
crazy to watch
4.
2, 3, 4. Yeah. See the advances. But even like...
Do you think we'll cry at 2 or just 3?
I don't know. I haven't seen... I literally only saw 2 probably the one time.
I remember it wasn't as good.
It wasn't as good, but it might hold up.
Yeah.
I just don't remember it being... I remember it being a dip in the series. Like actually being good. But then comparing even Toy Story to Coco is like an insane jump in just what was visually possible.
Seriously.
Because Coco is insane.
Yes.
It's insane.
And so many skulls hit.
There's that whole part in the beginning with the leaves that's even just like an incredible visual. Okay, let's get back to Tame and Eclipse.
All right.
And Mirror Man. Prosthetics.
Pixar rant tabled for now.
If you want to listen to our companion, the Pixar cast,
Yeah.
it doesn't exist.
No,
Sorry.
but it's slowly encroaching. Welcome to Instant Pixar.
Instapar. It's on par with...
So we watched Toy Story again. It's the
other-
4th time this month, and
It doesn't hold up anymore, actually.
there was
I'm
one
bored of
more
it.
joke that I heard because
yes.
we didn't laugh because we'd heard it so many times, and so I actually...
I gotcha.
Yeah. The part we laughed through I heard this time.
Right.
Otherwise, no.
Usually so snappy.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Do you think we should think of a title for this completed thing we've done?
Yeah, because the ending, I don't know what you want to do with.
I can't decide if it's like...
If it's ever real.
If it's ever real, if he... The sad end, like a bad end, would be...
The Inception ending.
The Inception ending, not that he like wakes up and it was all a dream or whatever, but...
You never know.
He dies.
Oh, yeah.
And in his final moment is like transported to that other dimension he was seeking the whole time. Other sad end is...
It really was heaven all along.
Bad end is he makes it to the upside down mirror dimension and it's like real, but then he can't get back to the other world.
And then
it's just over.
He like can't breathe there because there's no oxygen.
No.
Okay.
It just ends.
Okay.
With him like grasping hands with the unknown person.
So that's almost a happy-ish ending?
Yeah, that's kind of it's like a good bad.
Yeah.
But it's like I don't want to decide.
All right. That's understandable.
I think our interns will figure something out for us.
No, get the writers involved.
One of our interns is a writer.
Oh, is that what you're doing? Cool. I didn't know.
They're always writing.
You must have signed off on that college credit.
Like English.
Yeah, you.
401.
Yeah, you signed that paper. I did not. But way to go.
Look, we got some higher ed.
Otherwise, it is a series, I assume.
Yeah,
I agree.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta have some of the non-completely sad parts, and it could be a movie, but I like the thought of it being a series.
I like the thought of we don't see the darkness, quote unquote, in him, that like madness for a while.
Yeah, I like that.
We see him heal, like we originally see this person. We see his recovery, we see him healing, we see him devoting his life to making stuff better. And then just at the tail end, maybe even a season 1, the tail end,
I think
we see him like, I don't know, stab himself or something,
Right.
and it cuts.
Jack
and,
in.
The person is like, "It's good to see you again. It's been a while."
I think like episode 1
Something creepy.
Episode 1 would be the accident happening.
Yes.
And you get that like flashed, fragmented sight of the other world.
Mm-hmm.
But then you don't see him act on that for like an entire season, like you said.
Yeah.
And you're
it's
just like,
recovery,
why did we see that? Like,
and him getting better,
Yeah.
and and he can reference like the accident I was in, and
ooh, or maybe at the end of each episode,
there's a little touch.
you don't see him do it,
You
but
just
you
see the
see the
world.
glimpse. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
at the end of the season is when
You see
him.
how he's doing this. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that's good.
Oh, that's super good.
That's really good.
That's almost after Academy creepy level.
It's been a while.
It has.
But I love subverting that just knowledge to
Yeah.
the viewer.
No, I think it's great.
Yeah.
I don't think Adrenaline Junkie is the title.
Not any longer.
Nope.
I also don't think Mirror Boy and
Capri Sun.
Capri Sun Boy and Mirror Man.
Pouched beverage.
Pouched Beverage and Mirror Man. I don't think that's it either now.
Not unless he's in love with a Capri Sun.
But what words do you want for this
title?
anime? Yeah.
Ooh. I mean, we have like a dimension, like a mirrored dimension thing going on. And we also have overcoming like an accident.
Right. So we have like a recovery word.
And there's also like scientist. He's a scientist, but...
And dimension? Yeah, I mean...
Dimensional word.
Otherworldly word.
Okay. You want to do otherworldly and...
Recovery?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's start there.
All right, you want to do a recovery word first?
Yes.
Or, I'll do another
Yeah.
worldly word. 3, 2, 1.
Healing.
Shatter?
Ooh, I like it.
Healing.
Shatter.
Cool.
Flip.
Flipperoo. 3, 2, 1. Time?
Alternate. Alternate healing.
I gotcha.
Ooh.
Funny.
Time shatter. Shattering time.
Eh.
Okay. Not meant to go together.
Yeah, these were words that just
Came to you.
came to me. Also, I'd like road to recovery is something.
Yeah.
Something there. And it is...
That one sounds happy to me, though.
Yeah, definitely.
It's very like...
I'm on the road to recovery.
Yeah. Which would fit if we're just like hinting, wanky wink at the bad stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know.
Also, as well as shatter, I had fragments or fragmented.
Fragmented healing.
Oh, and fragments and fragmented are kind of like a computery. Mm-hmm. I didn't even put that together.
Well,
that was my otherworldly word.
It's cool.
I do like fragmented being that he is like, as a person,
Yeah.
taking bits and pieces,
And he literally
adding to
like
the code.
lost bits of himself.
I like fragmented, actually.
Do you just want it to be fragmented?
It could be, is all I'm
Am I
saying.
saying it weird?
Fragmented?
Fragmented.
I did say it that way as well, though. It's not.
Fragmented.
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 Fragmented?
Fragmented. I have to like nod. Well, if we spell it out, we don't have to say it anymore. Do you want it to just be that?
I think it's pretty good. And like very evocative as far as just a one-word title.
Is it anime enough?
It's... Oh, you got me there.
See, I really like it. It sounds really cool, but are we trying to make them more...
Right.
I hate to use the word ridiculous, but...
No, it's not a ridiculous... That's what I'm saying. It's not... I think some of them that we were coming up with were just like too serious. I think we weren't thinking outside of the box.
Right.
Like the Fragmented Man, maybe it would be like a superhero-y thing. I feel like in this case, Fragmented, yes, while being a book title, and also I think it could also
Just work.
work
Okay.
as an anime title.
That's
We're not
fine.
always going to nail it anime style either. I'm just saying. You saw me looking through that Hulu list of all those animes. There are
We
some
did do that,
wacky,
yeah.
zany titles.
Yes. But
We can't match that every time.
okay. I just thought I'd ask because I knew that's something we'd talked about recently.
No, I totally agree. But I feel like it's a good mix if we get some just like good one-liner, one word. But our literal last title was like Disco Detective Save the World. So I feel
That's
like
true.
I feel like we can kind of pull back a little bit
Okay.
and just go with fragmented.
Okay. I'm good with this.
Fragmented.
Fragmented. Yeah, it all sounds wrong.
But
we've said it too many times.
When it sounds right.
Yeah. I
It
agree.
looks right.
I agree.
Cool. It could be
I
fragments. What do you think? Fragments or fragmented? I think Fraggle Rock.
Down a Fraggle Rock. Yeah, I like fragmented.
I think fragmented is right because it describes him, whereas fragments would be like parts of him.
There's no reason that he can't use that in part of his coding and research, as he calls them, fragments. And then he puts them all together.
Shards, fragments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that terminology would be cool because, talking about making all of these broken pieces of himself into a whole. And they are pieces. They're fragments. They're shattered bits. And I don't think there's anything wrong with using those terms.
Okay.
So.
Cool, we got it.
Yeah, fragmented.
I came up with a title.
Yeah!
I feel like it's been a while.
Well, we all have our days.
We have our days. Sometimes.
Who do you want to be in Fragmented, by the way?
Who would I be in Fragmented?
I still feel like I'm saying it wrong. I need
also
to stop.
do. I'd probably be like I don't know, if he's some sort of like
patient, kind of?
Maybe a patient. Oh, yeah, that'd be good. I'm in and out, though, I have my treatment. I'm like, hey,
you just come in for like a tune-up, oil change.
good luck, buddy. Yeah. On the road to recovery, am I right? And then we like fist bump and then head out.
Yeah.
I like it.
Cool.
That's me.
I want to be a nurse.
All right.
That's something I've never said in real life, but
Are you my nurse?
Can we?
Yeah. Of course.
Yay.
Cool.
I'd like
and
to
you
be
helped me
your
out,
nurse.
and you're very nice.
We don't necessarily have to like go out for drinks afterwards, but
I think there is a
if it happens,
a blossoming relationship.
It happens.
Yeah, so that's who you are in Fragmented. That's who I am in Fragmented. I like it.
We've got a pretty well established like doctor.
Yeah. Is it John Hamm?
Can he do? I know there was that one with Daniel Radcliffe where I feel like he did a little bit of like a madness thing. But I don't know.
I think he could though, because it's kind of a Don Draper.
The sociopathic
hidden driving to California, seeing having.
And I mean, John Hamm is.
I think
who would say no to John?
I don't think we've put John Hamm in anything in a while.
It's true. It's been a while.
I think he's got the range.
I think so too.
I'm cool with it being John Hamm.
Yeah.
I know I just offhandedly referenced him, but.
Well, there's a reason for it, I'm sure.
Black Mirror, Fragmented, it all links up together.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think John Hamm's the doctor.
I'm cool with that.
I didn't really say doctor, but he has a PhD of some sort. Yeah.
As a doctor now.
Yeah.
Because, I mean.
But it is like a healing science. Like prosthetics is
definitely
a net good.
Mm-hmm.
Duh.
He's doing lots and lots of good work.
Mm-hmm. But there's a dark side to it. It's very Don Draper.
Yeah, it is. Now the more we talk about it,
it's very.
All right, call up Johnny.
Call him up. He's a busy man, I bet.
Yeah, probably.
Isn't he in that new Hotel movie?
Yes.
Where they all like kill each other or something?
Yes.
I don't know.
I did not like his hair in Baby Driver. I know I probably said it before, but I did not like his hair in Baby Driver.
I liked Baby Driver a lot.
I also liked Baby Driver, but I did not like his hair.
That's right. You didn't. I didn't really like his character in Baby Driver. He was
No.
an unlikable dude.
Yeah, that's the point, I'm sure.
But that was 100% the point. But you are correct. You did not like his hair. You're like, oh, that's not.
Well, no.
That's not our Don.
It's not our Don.
Yeah, no, he was very unlikable in that movie, but it was good. It was good for him. I liked it.
What about the loved one? Do they have a big enough part to assign?
Oh, I mean, if it's like a nod in every episode,
I think.
if it's like an outro thing.
I want someone who has a cool accent.
Cool accent, cool, like, sounding like a detached voice.
Yes. Which I know I said Inception earlier, but no, that's not her name. Her name's not Margot, is it? No, that's not Margot. That's the lady who's in, like, Suicide Squad or whatever. Marion Cotillard.
Oh, yeah, Cotillard. She's cool. I was also thinking, is it Emily Clark? Amelia?
Oh, yeah.
She has a really
She's got
cool
a cool voice.
accent.
Mm-hmm. But
I think just showdown between them. have them fight to the death.
I don't want to necessarily be like, this person has to be female, has to be a woman.
No.
But
we did kind of set it up with like a heteronorming whatever.
Yeah.
Just unintentionally.
Let me just think of like one guy who's got a cool voice that also is like kind of soft. Because it's that like detached. The softest of voices.
Titus Burgess. Nah, I'm kidding.
I adore him, but
I'm kidding. It's just we saw that.
Thinking of something a little lighter.
YouTube video with him. That was it. I can't.
I'm thinking of Idris.
Oh,
but is his?
I mean, it's kind of like a.
It's kind of low, but I'm thinking of the in The Wire that his voice has that certain.
Oh, the timbre.
Thank you. That is the exact word I was looking for. Where it was kind of like low, but a little like gravelly-ish.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be good, but if he could keep his accent for that.
He's got he's
Idris
British.
and John Hamm.
Oh my god, that's a match made in heaven.
I want this to happen.
It's a little chocolate vanilla.
Lord.
All right, we'll end it there.
All right, it can be.
It doesn't matter. We were thinking of women, men. It don't matter.
They have to have a cool, not quite airy, but a detached voice, and I want a cool,
an ethereal.
Yes.
But there's also effects that can make it.
That's true.
But there is there's
a certain quality.
There's a quality that you can look for
itself.
just in a natural voice.
Yeah, and a neat accent. That's all I ask.
And a cool accent.
So
there's that. And that's been Instant Anime.
Yes, it has. Just add music.
I'm Jimmy.
I'm Sarah.
Yes, it has.
Yes, indeedy.
This is the podcast that you've listened to today. We have a Twitter. If you want to follow us there, it's at Instant Anime Pod. That's where we post GIFs and tease upcoming episodes, as well as give thanks to the bands that make this show possible with their music. Just like Taemin. If I don't follow him on Twitter,
You'd better.
I better.
You'd better.
I don't. Well, him, quote unquote. I don't think.
Social media team.
His Taemin staff.
Do you think he'd notice us?
No.
We love a wet boy.
Absolutely not.
They'd be like, "Oh, this is weirdo."
Yeah, but in Korean.
Yeah, I didn't do well enough on Duolingo to fill that.
No, not yet.
Starbucks. I learned Starbucks.
I'm gonna say that's
and Baskin Robbins. I learned Starbucks and Baskin Robbins.
Starbucks-oo and Baskin Robbins-oo and McDonald's-oo.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
That was pretty much it. Thanks, Duolingo.
So that's our Twitter, where you can also just hit us up for whatever reason.
Yeah, you can chat us up. We also have our website, instantannie.may, and there it's where we host, and we have all of our episodes with clickable description links in case you wanted to
see that music video.
Yeah, if you don't want to search it up, you just want to clicky click.
Song.
Yeah, on the sidebar we have a lot of things. We have our suggestion form, and from there, If you click, it is a Google form in which you can tell us which song we should turn into an anime.
Mm-hmm.
And not just an anime.
A
mega anime.
Every episode.
Yeah.
1 mega, 2 regular.
Yeah. So at least one.
At least
up
one.
to 3.
Up to 3. But yeah, suggest.instantanna.me.
Yeah.
Twitter.instantanna.me.
Yeah.
Shop.
Yeah.
.instantanna.me.
And that will take you to our Redbubble
We
where
got
we
some
get
fun
the
links.
merch.
Some fun links for you.
Mm-hmm.
Test them out.
Yep. We also have a handful of podcatchers.
Yeah. Like
Depending on what you
iTunes,
need.
Google Play.
iTunes, you say?
iTunes, I say.
Is there a possibility we got a review?
Yeah, back a week ago or something, we didn't get a review. It was just a rating,
Yeah.
which I didn't know was possible. But you can you can rate the show 1 through 5 stars. Don't have to leave a written review if you don't feel like tippy-tapping a review up. I think that's only in the app. I really don't know.
I don't either.
But if you use iTunes again, it really helps us out if you leave a review.
Because now we actually have a thing.
Just a rating. And we have a rating now.
It's exciting.
Average of 5 stars. I think that's pretty good.
Thank you, Faniels.
Thank you, Faniels. And was it 2 weeks ago now, Dan? The original? The original.
Happy belated birthday.
Happy belated, way belated birthday.
Yeah.
To the original
I wished
Faniel.
him a happy birthday.
I didn't. Whoops.
Yeah, you got the date a little wrong.
I did.
You thought it was like the week following.
I just, that's what I do. If I don't, anyway, like it wasn't on a useful calendar to me. And I'm just like, well, fuck me. I guess I fucked it up.
So happy belated birthday to the original Faniel.
The OG Faniel Daniel.
Yep.
You're all Faniels in my eyes.
Aww.
Thanks for listening.
Bye.